Here's our Buoy 10 update for Monday, August 24th. Today was another really good day. Today was the first day of the, I don't want to call it a closure, but the reg change for the Chinook. We had to let go any Chinook that had an adipose fin, including the hatchery left vent clip fish, the SABs, the rogue stock. Was it frustrating? Yeah, of course it was a little bit disappointing, but we've still found our fish. We kept 5 Chinook and 7 coho today. We were done by 11:30. So there's still plenty of fish out there. What hurt the most though, and this was tough, is that we actually ended up having to release about 36, 38 pound upriver bright. It was just gorgeous, just a specimen. You know, it swam off fine. We released it, no problem, but it was the biggest fish I personally have seen all this season. So that was a little bit difficult, knowing that 12 hours ago we could have kept that fish, but hey, is what it is. And the fact of the matter that we get to keep Chinook all the way through September 7th is awesome. So take the good with the bad. If we wanted to keep those fish, you could easily do what the majority of the fleet did today and head upriver up above Tongue Point. And those guys up there did extremely well. They found a lot of Chinook. With the regulation change though, if you do want to go chase coho, you cannot have one of those wild fish or unclipped fish in your box, in your boat, if you're going to be in the Buoy 10 area, which is from Buoy 10 up to Tongue Point. So make sure that you do not have one of those fish in your boat while you're fishing the Buoy 10 area. Again, those guys right at first light, 5:30 this morning until about 9 o'clock this morning, put a whooping on them. A lot of guys had 6, 7 Chinook in the box within the first couple passes. They did really well up there. So a lot of fish around, a lot of Chinook around. We fished downriver still today because I just got on that coho bite yesterday. I was hoping that they were still around. They were for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. We whooped up on them pretty good right when we first showed up, but as soon as we hit high slack and the tide started running, they disappeared. So at that point we had all of our 6 coho in the box by that time. And then we just kind of started weeding through our Chinook. We ended up releasing about 4 Chinook today, including that big one, to get all of our hatchery Chinook. We ended up again keeping 5 hatchery Chinook and 7 coho. So we ended the day with a really nice coho. I'm actually starting to see some larger size. Most of our fish caught today were either out there along the piling rows right there out of Ilwaco and Chinook. We even found a few fish out along the red line. So there's a lot of fish down in the lower river. If you're okay with weeding through Chinook and releasing a few Chinook, even some big ones, then fishing downriver in the Buoy 10 area still is holding a lot of fish. But just like I mentioned in yesterday's report, it seems as though we're targeting 2 different groups of fish. The fish that are staging upriver, and they should be there for another 4 or 5 days, and the group of fish, the newer ones that are being caught downriver. So the fleet is spreading out, even though we're in the middle of the season. It's still busy out there, but there's a lot of room for everyone, especially in the Buoy 10 area, because most guys are targeting the Chinook upriver because it's prime time for that. We all know there's going to be plenty of coho around, so people are trying to take advantage of the Chinook fishery while they can. But didn't seem to matter on bait or blades today. Just fish everywhere. It was a lot of fun. It always is when you get to touch 30 fish in a day and get to keep your 12 pretty quick. So that's what the Buoy 10 fishery is all about, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Later.